What's going on, everybody? We're back with some more monthly modules. We talked about this a few weeks ago on an episode of the podcast that we were going to be doing some Final Fantasy D20, which is inspired by Pathfinder. As if you can't tell about the giant red letters on the screen that say Final Fantasy D20. And the giant blue glowing crystal behind it. If you know what Final Fantasy is. I mean, we've all got materia and crystals and stuff, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
totally.
I know there are rules for it. I don't know how they work exactly.
Yeah, it was like, there's not materia in Final Fantasy 4. I'm not going to bother with it.
Yeah, so we're doing Final Fantasy 4 is the setting. I didn't want to come up with anything off the top of my head, and FF4 is a pretty generic fantasy setting, so decided to roll with that. It was either that or FF6. And FF6 is a little bit more steampunky. So, Mal is moving his character across the screen. So, we'll kind of get started here. The basic conceit is that the party works for the Baronian military. Baron is the strongest country in... I don't know if they have a name for their world. We'll just call it the world, Earth. I think they actually call it Earth, weirdly enough. Recently, the party are all members of a division of the Baronian military called the Cerulean Company. And they just helped take part in securing the water crystal from the village of Mist, which is a hidden village of summoners. Basically, King Baron is trying to consolidate, control the crystals into Baron's hands for unknown reasons.
So this is literally taking part during Final Fantasy 4?
Yep, during Final Fantasy 4.
Oh, neat.
So, who knows
I don't know
why.
anything about that.
But yeah, so about a week ago, you guys got back. The captain of the Cerulean Company is a white mage NPC that I'll be playing named Captain Noah Holmes. You guys have been back in Barrentown for about a week now. And if you guys want to kind of describe what class you're playing and maybe a little bit about your character.
Sure. I'll go first. This is out of the way. I am going to be playing a young alchemist by the name of Baldric Galan. That's going to be his last name. He is a rather intelligent individual, but he's rather timid. He kind of joined, I'm guessing they either got conscripted or joined, but in either case, he's hoping that the military will be able to help give him some more courage, but all he's running through so far are very scary things, and it's not really helped his current predicament.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, he is very smart. He's able to craft up items on the fly. He's been able to support his party pretty well, so he hopes that one day maybe he'll finally have maybe that ability to charge out there with the front of them and not be in the back.
All right. What about you, Mel?
I am playing Zell Hayward, and he is a freelancer, which means I get to build my class. So I have quite a few. I have taken abilities from all over. A lot of Dark Knight, Gambler, and some Mime, and a little bit of Red Mage.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah. He's a charismatic man who ended up somehow with a cursed right eye, granting him even more power. Before that, he had his charisma and some light magecraft that he had been tinkering in, I guess. But yeah, since then, now he has boosted combat skills and has joined up with the army for really no reason other than he had nothing else going on.
Sounds like a freelancer thing to do. All right.
What
about you, Tetsuo?
Oh, wait.
If you, as you can see, he's not appearing in this mod. That's what I put under his name under the monthly module. So, No, he had to work last minute. He got called in, so or I think he's going to Orlando or something, or not Orlando, Miami.
He's,
you guys live in
Miami.
Orlando. But anyways, all right. So yeah, that's the party for tonight. It's been about a week since you guys got back from the Village of Mist, which was a little podunk town in this valley.
That's the one that the party from Final Fantasy IV blew up, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you guys were basically like fighting insurgents who were trying to flee the town and assault like the reserves of the army, and while the town was burning down. So you didn't go into the town. You basically just like saw it from like some of the hills. Like the village basically burned to the ground. And like the big elite military unit of Baron, the Red Wings, basically saw the airship swoop in, like pick them up, and then go back to the city while you guys had to march back on foot and foot it back.
That's so nice of them.
Yeah, I know, right?
Glad they gave us a lift.
They only have like three airships in the Red Wings. Guys are assholes. All right, so basically, you guys kind of had like free reign of the town to get supplies, see people you know, take care of personal business, and eventually, you're called to one of your favorite taverns. Give me a tavern name, somebody.
The Spotted Gecko.
The Spotted Gecko, by Captain Noah Holmes, who's ready to give out your guys' next assignment.
Well then.
So, what are we doing next?
All right, yeah, you guys meet in the tavern. He orders a mead and sips it gingerly. Ever since you guys got back from your mission, you've noticed he was never really a man of many words. Is kind of the whole like say a few things and your words carry more weight kind of thing. But he even seems less talkative than normal since your return back from the Village of Mist. You ask him that, he stares into his cup for a little bit, takes a sip, and looks up. His Majesty is sending out about a fourth of the Bronian army's might to Domcian to take the fire crystal next. That would give King Baron his second out of the 4 crystals. We're to, as I understand it, help breach the walls of the city and secure the western battlements.
Oh.
Yeah, so we'll be leaving on the morrow, so if there are any preparations you need to make before wartime, I suggest you make them. We'll be traveling by boat most of the way, and then a 2-day march through the desert to Damcian.
I have some papers to write.
Well, I'm always ready to go.
You always are. He takes another sip of his mead. A waitress comes by and asks if you guys would like any food.
No, I have to excuse myself, please. And Baldric will just get up and he's gonna go run off.
You look so malnourished, though. You should really eat something, Baldric. They know you guys by name because you frequent the tavern so much.
I'm so apologetic, but I've just been told some news and I have some things to take care of. Sorry, bye. And he'll just scamper right on off.
Okay. What about you, Zell? Would you like anything to eat?
Yeah, just bring me the usual.
What is the usual for Zell?
I don't know.
Eggs and bacon.
Eggs and bacon at this time of night, Zell?
Well, yes. Lots of it.
All right. She goes off to the back.
Give me all your eggs.
Oh, yes.
All your eggs. How many eggs do we have? About gross.
All of them.
Okay. They start cooking eggs and bring you out plate after plate after plate. Like Noah helps you eat some of them. But
that'd be funny.
It's like, are you trying to put on muscle, Zell? eating all this protein.
Yeah, I burn a lot of energy.
Yeah,
all about those gains.
You do have many talents.
Mm-hmm. They come at a price.
Is there anything you'd like to know more specifically about what we'll be doing? I'll obviously share what I can.
No, sounds like a simple enough job.
Very
Do we
well
expect much trouble on the trip?
To be honest, I haven't heard anything about what's going on in the area. As far as I know, the seas would be pretty common, but perhaps we could speak to some of the sailors at the port. If anyone would know, they would. But we can save that for tomorrow.
All right.
Okay. Anything you want to do before the next day?
No.
Okay.
Ready to go. Grab my pack and it's all I have in the world.
All right. Anything you want to do, Baldric?
Yeah, he's just gonna write some letters and have them sent out towards family.
Okay.
Because he's scared of war.
Is this what he does every time he gets a mission?
Yes. Literally just goes and writes
I
letters.
expect to be dead.
All these letters.
He's just very doomsday-ish. He just sends out some letters and then he'll work on his alchemy in preparation for what he's gonna bring into to the battlefront.
Potions.
So, makes potions and shit.
All right. Okay, then we'll skip ahead to the next day. You guys all arrive pretty early in the morning, about an hour or two after dawn. At the docks, there's basically like they're staggering like the boats. They've hired lots of sailors and mercenaries to help ferry some of the Baronian army across the sea. I mean, they have a navy, but it's not as grand probably as King Baron would like. Instead, he's devoted a lot of his naval resources towards airships and that kind of thing.
The Air Navy.
Yeah, exactly. Which was more powerful, obviously. So, but anyways, all right. So there's like sailors mulling about. You hear some of the fellow soldiers whisper about or talk amongst themselves that Lord Captain Cecil Harvey of the Red Wings was recently stripped of rank and demoted and lost his leadership of the Red Wings, which is weird because he's the king's favored soldier. But
troubling times.
So some people are uncertain. They don't know where he'll be in the battle or what exactly he'll be doing. But his skills as a Dark Knight are pretty unparalleled.
Captain Noah?
Yes. He's like reading over some papers. Just got done talking to the captain of the ship you guys will be traveling on.
With the rumors going around from the other soldiers about Cecil, does this technically change our odds in this upcoming battle at all, or are we gonna be okay?
He scratches his chin a little bit. He's got like a slight bit of blondish, platinum-colored stubble. He's like, no, I would not think so. We still have Lord Captain Kane Highwind as well. He's equally strong as Cecil. We do not know where Lord Cecil will be on the battlefield, and even if he's not there, it's like, we are the Baronian military. We are the finest unit in the world. He's like, I'm sure we'll find victory.
Yes, we're the finest, of course, as you said.
Yes, the Damsians stand no chance against us, so do not fret, Baldric.
How long did we expect for the seafaring part of this journey to take exactly?
Perhaps 2 days travel up
So
around
2
the mountains,
days-
the north to the Damsian desert.
So 2 days for sea and then 2 days for the desert?
Yeah, so we'll be there in a matter of days.
Wow. That'll
Then the
hopefully...
fighting.
Yeah. What have the sailors said about today for the sea? Does it any bad omens or anything?
Always on the lookout.
It's about autumn, so the seas are slightly turbulent, but it's like I've not
I'm sure
heard.
it'll be
I've not
fine.
thought to heavily inquire. I still have a few more things to take care of here and make sure that our company is well equipped and ready to make travel. So perhaps that's something you should ask about.
I'll look for. Are we on the boat or just near?
No, you're on the dock still. You still haven't
Okay.
boarded or anything.
I'll look for a sailor who seems to be, going on the same ship as us.
Gotcha. Okay. That would be a perception check, probably.
Sure.
Or is there gather information? I can't remember all the skills.
Perception is a skill.
You could argue a knowledge local as well, just to hear what people are saying around.
I'll say either of those is fine. Whichever you want to use. Perception or knowledge local.
Perception it is. We'll want to use.
Oh wait. What is it? Slash roll?
Yeah,
I
slash
believe
roll.
so, yes.
I got a 12.
All right, now that's good enough. It maybe takes you like 5 minutes or so. You ask around. Some of the people have literally just been recruited out of town, but you find an actual captain of one of the other ships and talk to him for a little bit. He says, "I've actually heard rumor that let's see, what is he called? The Lord of all Waters was recently seen in the Western Seas that we'll be traveling through.
The Lord of all
For many sailors, that's a good omen, though. Yes, Leviathan, the Eidolon.
Yes.
Oh, thank God! I thought that was a bad omen.
He's a good omen for sailors.
Oh, then
What
I
about-
expect a quiet trip. I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
Oh, I'm sure nothing will go wrong. It never does.
Right.
Why do you both say it like that?
Well, if it was wrong, then I'd be at
Sorry,
the bottom
am I
of the
leaning on
sea.
this fourth? I'm sorry. I'll get off the fourth wall.
Please stop touching it. Let's not disturb it.
Zell's literally sitting on top of the fourth in a line of walls. Let me hop down from here. But he's yeah, with Lord Leviathan's blessings, I do not think we'll run into much trouble.
It's good to hear.
That's good to hear.
Hopefully, it'll quiet our friend Baldric here.
Yes, he does look.
Not,
You are sweating a little bit, and it is autumn.
well,
Perhaps you should wear a little bit less layers there.
I can't. Well, I can't. I have all these things on me that I have to bring along, and also the sea can be scary. So, thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. He's may the Lord of all waters bless your journey.
And to you as well, fine sir.
Yar. He goes back onto his boat.
Does he actually
He,
say
he
that?
puts on his pirate hat and his eye patch. Let me put on this removable peg leg. There we go.
Just pops that bad boy on.
All right. Anything else you guys wanted to ask about or take care of at
No,
the dock? You see them loaded salted fish and stuff on your ship.
Is there anything that we know that should be on the ship for the mission itself? That we'd be aware of?
Just weapons and supplies, basically.
Okay.
Your company's probably about 100 men.
How many ships are going to be with us? Because I'm assuming it's not 100 men on one ship.
No. Your company, probably 3 ships.
Okay.
And there's probably about, let's see, 10 of that. So probably about the whole naval fleet is probably about a good 25 to 30 ships.
Okay. So our company's on 3 ships now. Is this going to be the majority of the naval fleet is coming out this way, or are we just part of a group that's meeting up with the other groups?
Yeah, this is basically probably about 90% of the might that Baron is sending out towards Damsian.
This is the invasion force, basically.
Yeah, they expect the Red Wings to show up eventually. It will probably be them who's handling the securing the crystal, as it was last time. At least that's what you probably assume, since that's how it went last time. But
yeah. Okay, so then, all right. So this is the majority of the invasion force. We're not meeting up. Our company's just on 3 ships of the 25 to 30 that are there.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
All right. Anything else?
No. Should we go stake out our bunks?
Yeah. Can I get the lower one?
Noah approaches and he's like, yeah, you'd better find one of the better ones before some of the other men get a hold of them. Is there anything you all learned about the waters?
Apparently, the Lord of the Waters was spotted, so they expect, pleasant journey.
Oh, excellent. I believe I'll be securing the Bunk of Moan as well, so I'll leave you to your business.
Of course, Captain Noah.
He walks on board.
Yeah, we'll follow suit.
Yep.
All right. The first day of sea travel is uneventful. We'll get along to the next day unless anyone wanted to do some stuff.
I rig the ship to explode.
All right. Do you really? Because that actually might not be like as bad of a plan as you might think, potentially.
No, he wouldn't do that. He's
Things
way
could be
too
turtles
scared.
all the way down.
He's way too scared to even attempt something like that.
Okay, just making sure. All right. The second day is eventful for the most part of the morning. The waters start to churn a little bit and get a bit more rough. And for a second, the soldiers or the sailors think it's just the autumnal tides and stuff, but eventually, everybody make a perception check.
24.
Let's see here. 28.
Nice.
I'll do a generic one for the
I've got a
sailors.
-1. Wisdom.
The sailors are they're just so focused on the waves.
Wow, these waves are so wavy.
And getting over them and making sure the ship doesn't crest and fall over and stuff like that. But you guys, not being sailors and focused on how the ship should steer, especially Baldric, who's always skeptical of trouble on the horizon.
Oh yeah. He's immediately up and like looking around everywhere.
But you notice as well, Zell, you see it almost looks like foam moving from about 400 yards away on the sea, cresting over a wave. You find it odd for a second, but it's just like an endless wave of what looks like foam heading towards the direction of the fleet.
Baldric will immediately like find like a sailor and like tap on the shoulder and be like, "Is that normal?"
Boy, what?
And he points right over to the foam.
He like reaches in a thing and like pulls out a spyglass and like looks through it. Let's see. 20. Now let's go. That seems fair. Sahagin! He like basically like screams out to the captain.
Fish people.
Yeah, fish people. He's like, a fleet of Sahagin are coming. Or a fleet of them.
What? What?
A pack of Sahag? I don't know what you would call them. A group of Sahagin.
That's fine. That's fine. No, Baldric's just freaking out.
Yeah. He's like, to arms! And you see, like, people start pushing cannons over towards the bow of the ship.
I draw my sword.
I immediately pull out my gun and start putting in ammo.
All right. We'll say you guys get 2 rounds worth of preparation.
Oh.
Oh.
Ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho!
This is not a pirate ship, by the way. Even though it has a pirate ship flag. It's the best I can find.
I feel like you might be lying to me, Abs.
So,
I mean,
you guys prepare for 2 rounds, so and by it's probably about 12 or 15 seconds before crawling up the side of the ship, you see groups of Sahagin board. We're going to say, I don't want to put a bunch of crap on the map, but assume there's like fighting going down on one side of the ship. Let's see. I gotta move these from the GM layer.
Oh, what are your guys' feats?
I was super boring.
Yeah, mine's are pretty sick. Mine is improved initiative, just an extra discovery, precise shot, and rapid shot.
All right. So I've seen him use improved initiative before, right? I assume, basically.
Yeah. You guys have all fought together.
I have it too, then.
Oh, you're a mom. Is that like a mom ability?
Yep. I get the feat until I decide to change it out, so I just always have that on until I decide to change it out.
That's pretty sweet.
Let's see. I think
My
I can
cursed
copy multiple tokens at once.
Yeah.
Let's see. Da-da-da.
Is it got to be your first level feat, or as long as you've just seen it?
As long as I've seen someone use it, is all it says.
All right, wherever you
Can you-
guys want to be on.
Can you
let's
see
say,
improved initiative be used?
I mean, I assume, like, as long as I'm there while it gets activated is probably the idea.
Well, I mean, like, I'm wondering, is that like a use feat? Is that like a very passive? Just always considered. I don't know. I don't know. That's a really.
I mean, yeah.
I gotta ask. I want to almost ask the guy who made this. Shit, that's really cool.
The mime has been revised, and some of the things, like, it's a little weird. So
Okay.
Anywhere above?
Anywhere above.
Oh. I am not.
I will definitely climb up there. Yep. And then the next one, all I'm gonna do. Oh, sorry. Go.
I was just saying, I'm just preparing to fight whoever comes to me.
I think for the next round, then the first thing I'm gonna immediately do is take one. I think is it light curtains, and I'm gonna toss them right at whatchamacallit it, Zell, and that will give him protection for 1d4 rounds.
Which is how much?
It is a +2.
+2 to AC?
Yep, +2 to AC is access to deflection
Nice.
bonus. So let me let me roll that for you. 1d. Fast. You get it for 2 rounds, so you'll have +2 deflection bonus. Step back.
My AC is 25.
Nice, Jesus. Why is it so high?
I get, if I'm not wearing armor, I get my charisma, and then I also have another mime ability that gives me a boost to it.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Initiative. I'll tell you.
All right.
That's 25.
21.
Wait, don't you have improved initiative?
That is with improved initiative.
Oh, okay. I was talking about I meant for like Ob's character.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. That was like that's
I too have toughness.
I am the only one that does not have I feel like for him it would not be appropriate.
Power attack, arcane strike, toughness, and extra JP, which lets me get more freelancer abilities.
66, you say? Roll 20. You're so great. I think the only thing I would love to see roll 20 just fix kind of the light delay.
Jeez, Ob.
Wow,
Just throwing ones. Yeah, just, I'm fine with you throwing ones all game long.
Obs, if I'm in the crow's nest, will I have any bonus for height when throwing stuff at all? Or okay.
Yeah, what is... Yeah, yeah.
All right, what's
I
that?
think it's a +2 or 3, but I don't... You might
Do I have a range? Does my range increase as well as it? Yeah. I don't know if it changes or not. Okay. I don't think so. Okay, got it. Okay. I just didn't know if you wanted to do anything like that. 25. He is quick to immediately get out of danger.
21.
Okay. If that is the case, I am going to throw a poison bomb, and I'm going to use rapid shot to throw it at two different individuals. This guy first, throw it at him, so let's get that roll. And I believe throwing a splash weapon is considered touch attack.
Yes. Are you admitting me from the blast?
Yes, I actually have.
Okay.
I actually have.
You're not gonna pull a Tets.
No, my precise bomb, which means I can choose up to 3 squares that are not affected by this. So I am omitting the square that he's in. So 16 touch attack. Does that hit? Awesome.
It should. That's about.
I'm sorry.
average.
I'm sorry. It should be 14 because I'm doing the double shot, but that still hits. So that's all right. So then his poison damage is going to be wow. He takes 11 points right now, and then he's now poisoned every round.
There's no save, or
no, there's no save to it. Yeah. So yes, he's gonna take a d6 every round for I think we can do it on my turn if you want, or we can do it on your turn, wherever you feels appropriate. Okay. I can look it up in a moment. We'll find out. But to get my turn done, yep, and it's yep. Take that. Take that, you son of a bitch. And then believe the splash damage is only 5. So
there's no one around him.
Yeah, there's nobody around him. But I am going to throw my next one at this dude. So same thing. This guy right here, the one I pinged. I'll change my ping color because that is not doing well. Yeah, green's a lot better. Doesn't blend into the brown background. All right, so attack on him is that would be a 12 for touch. All right, cool. Then poison bomb takes 9 points of damage currently, and he is poisoned for the next 3 rounds. Yes, I'm just doing a double play. Take that! Go away! He is also poisoned. And then I will look up poison.
All right. I'm going to attack the guy in front of me. And with power attack, and I'll swift action, arcane strike. Just double check those numbers. 19 to hit. All right. 16 damage. Well.
Will? No need to poison him, I guess.
Yeah, and then I will just wait for someone else to fight.
Yeah, there is no save for the poison bomb, and it actually lasts my levels of chemist, so that would be 6 rounds of poison. Yeah. No, it doesn't, and poison itself.
They're inflicted with the poison status, so it would, whenever the poison status says.
The poison status doesn't say either. It just says they take 1d6 non-elemental damage per round. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, since it's an effect on that person, probably makes sense.
Okay, that makes it easier. Cast Fireball.
He does not have that.
Then cast Magic Missile into the darkness.
Oh, baby. That's my favorite spell in the game.
It's a great.
Yeah. All right. And what will static be? Yeah. Or actually, I don't know. Why did I say yes? I think that's what he said, but. Oh yeah. That's what poison does.
Sit. No. What does partial cover do again?
Let's see. I will. I've got it here.
Oh, that wouldn't
Partial
hit me
cover
anyway.
is +2 to AC, +1 to reflex saves.
Ah! 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 just gulp big. Joke's on you. You're gonna die of that poison.
Probably, yeah.
That's a crit. Oof. Confirm that crit. Oh. Poor Sahagin. He just becomes our new captain. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, do these guys only get +4? They can't hit me without a crit right now because of Meta's protection.
Yeah.
Bring it on, sunshine.
Man.
Nope.
Yeah, he's not flanking. Yeah, he's not flanking. It's got to be a cross.
He wouldn't have hit. Nope. My charisma and curse protect me. I'm not even particularly dexterous.
Oh. Okie dokie. Gonna throw that splash damage on top of Baldric and just exempt him from the area I'm throwing it at.
Yeah, but your direct attack will do more.
Oh, I know. It'd be funny. All right, I'm gonna switch over to ice bombs this time. I'm gonna do rapid shot again. We're gonna start with the guy south, Zell. So touch attack, 22. Okay, ice bomb, and that is 17 points of damage. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. All right, and then the next one I'm gonna throw at Big Boss guy. And then I'm gonna throw it at the big guy up here, and I'm gonna try another ice bomb for my second one. So, 17 touch.
17 will hit.
Okay, cool. 16 points of damage.
That was it. This one.
Yes, that would be
right.
the one I'm assuming is the boss. The
Yes,
one
he's the boss one.
Okay.
This one does about as much damage as the last one did, but it doesn't instantly freeze him. He kind of like it starts to have the same effect, but he kind of like tenses up his muscles and shatters some of the ice off of him. He's still on his feet.
But he also needs to make a fort save to avoid being staggered.
All right, let's see if he can make that fort save. What's your
save
DC?
is 17.
17. He does make it.
Yeah, I think he makes it.
He just like again super flexes and like shakes himself off a little bit.
He like does a JoJo pose or something.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Anything else from you?
No, that's my turn. I'm staying nice and cozy up here.
All right, then Zell.
All right. I'm going to use a swift action to use Soul Eater.
Oh, jeez, what?
God. Give me the edge, Mal. Give it to me.
Yeah, just shadow starts to form around my weapon. And then I will use my second swift action because I have 3 of them.
What?
He's hasted.
Red Mage. Nope, the Red Mage ability.
Oh, really?
Yep, you can
my
get extra
God.
swift actions. To Arcane Strike. And then let's roll.
Freelancer's out of control.
That'll hit.
I take 10 damage, regardless, for my first attack.
Oh, is that a
Soul Eater. It's the
Dark Knot move?
darkness, as you would also know it.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Can you do like 1d6 plus other dice? Is that how? Does it work like that?
Yes, you should be able to. You just use pluses. Like 1d6 plus 1d8.
$29 damage.
Holy moly. All right, yeah, you you just hack into him and you watch the darkness wash over his body and it leaves behind nothing but fish bones.
Oh, God.
I'll attack the next one.
All right.
My other 2 attacks. I only get the plus. I get 5d6 on my first attack, and I take 10 damage regardless if it hits or not.
Yeah. Very blood huntery.
And then my next one, 15. Does that hit?
Versus
Probably
just
a
regular
little
AC.
Yeah.
Yeah, that misses just barely.
All right. And then
He
my
kind of ducks
third
out of the
attack,
way under it.
What is 12 minus 5 is 7. 16.
16 will hit.
Yeah. Oop. 15 damage.
15. All right. You you plunge the blade basically through his entire body, aiming for his heart, and just narrowly miss. He's barely kicking.
Yeah.
Noah will take a 5-foot step back.
Smack him with your staff.
And
Actually, do you have a magic item? Or
no,
a weapon,
not a magic weapon, no.
I forgot to actually mention if you got a rod or not. But
No, he has just a normal staff.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if it would be better to go for that. Risk taking more damage. Yeah, let's go for that and save MP. Let's see. Trying to find my full bonus. +3. Strength, so -1. So +2. he tries to swing with his staff and finish off the last Sahagin.
Oh.
And it slips from his hands and swirls and flies off the boat. 0-1 on the crit bell.
I've got to save the captain. Oh no!
Then he'll take a 5-foot step back.
I was gonna say this game has power rods and staffs.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, that you're proficient in, but
Gotcha.
it lets you do ranged touch attacks.
All right. Since Mal almost killed him and he stepped away, he will try to attack Mal.
Bring it.
He's got to roll 20. He does not.
I think it's been 2. Has it been or was it
yes.
up already or not? I think you've had 2 turns since then, so I think it's up already.
Yeah, it would be up.
So, but you still miss. I was just
Yeah. Okay, and then it's Baldric.
Baldric will just like immediately take 2 vials, mix them together really fast, and then hurl them over the edge of his partial cover. All you will see is like a hand like pop up and like throw. And it'll just be another frost bomb.
Okay.
25 to touch.
Hits. Yeah, you kill.
All right. Boop. 24. Wow! I almost.
Jeez,
wow!
Yeah, you rolled really well.
Holy shit! What a waste.
All right.
Can he roll a stagger attack? No, I'm just kidding.
All right. Yeah, you guys mostly. You guys clear out that whole half the ship. You help finish off the rest on the other side, and there's like a few dead people, but none of the ships have taken any supreme kind of damage. You can roll a. They get like one of them alive. If any of you want to roll like a sense motive on it.
Nope.
I could try.
I'll have Noah cure himself.
Cheat.
For 1 MP.
Where is my sense motive? It's not trained, but by golly, George. 11. I think he's a swell fella. Did you roll 2d6 plus 5? Okay.
Is cure 2d6? Oh, that's neat. Oh. Right. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I was gonna cure myself, but you can do it. You're more efficient at it. Neat. 70 hit points. Yeah, I will end my Soul Eater as a free action. Sure. $18.
Why?
I will, I'll convey that to, I guess, the captain. Tell him that it seems like these guys are running probably from something big.
I don't think I'm exactly tactically equipped, but I mean, well, what was the suggestion?
Do we risk running across whatever these guys were running from, or stay towards the shore and risk being seen by the enemy army? Which risk would you rather take?
Can we take that first one? I mean, the enemy army, we're gonna have to. We probably. I mean, well, I guess maybe. I mean, if the enemy army is gonna potentially see us anyway, it's not like we're exactly a small fleet. And we mean it's not like we're performing a sneak attack, are we? Well, then I suppose potentially being seen by the enemy is just going to say that, hey, we're here now, as opposed to, a day from now when they see our armies, marching towards their castles and not.
Well then, let's stay on the shore then.
I think we're decided. All right. Everybody gets 3,600 XP divided by 3. So it's 1,200 apiece.
1,200.
All right.
And we need how much to hit level 7?
On the fast track?
Yeah.
Level 7 is 23,000.
Yeah, and I said you guys were
18K.
18,000.
Yep. All right,
So
so
we
still a little
need-
bit off.
Yeah.
So 19.6.
We need
out of
5,000 altogether
20. Got it.
to level up. So, and we just got
All right. They turn eastwards then. They basically send out carrier birds. Noah, you hear him like whispering to himself. You've seen him do this before to relay tactical information, the message spell. And you see the fleet start to head out eastward back towards the coast. You can see like the familiar mountain range that hides the village of Mist that you pass by, and eventually, about 6 or 7 hours later, you reach shore to a small port town. And yeah, you guys board off. You run into no more problems at sea.
Nice.
All right.
Are we staying here, or
We're staying here for the evening before
All
heading
right.
out to March. That's
Oh,
what Noah
well.
says. So, again, if you need
Heal
anything
back
else, I suggest that you get it before we set out tomorrow morning.
I think I'll be good.
All right. Okay. How did MP restoration work? You take 8 hours of rest.
You'll get your level back, so I assume you didn't spend that much MP.
Nah, only 6. So he gets it all back. Spent exactly 6. Okay. All right. The next day comes. You notice when you come out of your, everybody's kind of like pitched tents and stuff outside of the town because it's not big enough to hold most of an army. Honestly, it's a bit windy. Maybe it's from the. At first, you think it's probably like sea winds coming off from the coast, but you realize they're coming from inwards, from deep in the continental territory. Seems a bit odd.
Oh, sorry. It's your level plus casting stat.
Okay, gotcha. So still plenty, but
all right. So lots of wind. Not after the wind crystal, right?
No, you would think that if that were the case, then this would be something you expect. But he's like, this is the fire crystal, so I would expect harsher temperatures than normal in a desert, if anything. That's what Noah says to each of you. It's like, but other than that, make sure the men are ready to go. He has like he's been spending the morning like creating water and rations and stuff. and he pulls out like a chocobo feather and starts basically like whispering over it and sets it on the ground, like buries it in the sand, and then like a minute later, like a mount just rides up over the hills, and he like starts stroking its feathers.
I want 20 of them.
I want to race these in the gold saucer. All right.
Yeah. Quick, we gotta get a gold
All right,
chocobo
he's like,
now.
get the men ready, and we get ready to march.
Very well.
As you command.
All right, you guys assemble the troops.
Yeah.
You start
we'll
traveling through the desert, northeast to Damsian. The winds only pick up as you go. It's about a little bit after noon. Everyone can make a knowledge nature check or knowledge arcana.
Ha! I have both! But I will take the better one, I think.
Okay. Just let me know which one you're using.
I am using nature.
Got it.
Arcana for me.
31!
Ooh.
19.
Okay. For nature, you know that winds don't normally occur like quite this strongly in the desert from this direction. At least not here. Just the way the I don't know what causes them an actual real off, but just the way the weather patterns work in this hemisphere. They don't normally come in this direction. You kind of like relay that information, and then Zell thinks about it and basically can tell by how the storm is moving that this isn't natural. Someone's creating it.
Captain Noah.
Yes, what is it, Baldric?
Um,
He's like starts to shield his eyes and pulls up like part of his cloak to cover his mouth.
If with this winds kind of being unnatural and possibly being made by somebody, might this be related to the potential crystal the king is after?
It's like, again, I wouldn't think it would be the fire crystal. That would seem more something in the purview. Strong winds and sandstorms would seem something in the purview of maybe the earth or the wind crystal.
Yeah, I guess that would make sense.
He's like, oddly, I do not. He's like, I've been in these lands before. It does not feel any more harsher than normal.
Perhaps we should relay this information to the rest of the troops, at least so that they can keep their eyes on the level.
He's like, spread the word.
As you command. And he'll start to go around and just start telling the other soldiers that there's something unnatural about the winds, and to keep your head on the swivel.
All right. Every 15 minutes, it seems they get the sand and dust and wind gets harsher and harsher and harsher. I need everybody to make a DC 15 fortitude save.
Yes, boo. Alrighty. 22.
All right. All right. So let's see. You all take 1 point of earth damage from the harsh winds. It don't seem to bother you that much. You inhale a little bit and cough slightly, but it seems Noah is having a slightly worse time with it. But it's not too bad for a supernaturally created storm. Eventually, it just gets so thick that Noah's like, I don't know if we can really march anymore, and kind of stops. And at a point, you can't even see the man next to you. And the storm fades probably about 30 seconds to a minute later. And it's just Baldric, Zell, and Noah, and the rest of the army is gone. In the middle of a clear 3 p.m.-esque desert. You can see the sun about 3/4 of the way through the sky.
Where do the other soldiers go?
What is going on?
What?
They're not buried under all of the sand, are they?
You can make a... Is it search? Spot search. I can't remember. Is it? No, it's just perception, isn't it?
Perception.
Yeah,
Yeah,
perception. Yeah, you can all make perception checks.
Here we go.
24.
32.
Nat 20.
Damn, that 20.
Yeah,
Yeah,
natural
you
20.
don't see any signs at all. Like, you guys quickly look for footprints, listen for the clanking of armor,
Just nothing.
for scraps. There's absolutely nothing. All you just see cactus, sand, the occasional rock, and the rolling hills.
Can I make an Arcana check? Because Baldric might believe that this might actually be an illusion or some sort of...
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
The like... 15.
All right. You do not think that there is any illusionary magic at hand in this. If anything, because there's just literally no sign of anyone, you think it might be, is it abjuration, or the one that's about like teleporting people and
conjuration.
Conjuration. Yeah, you think conjuration's actually what's at hand here.
What? I think they were all teleported away.
Why were we left?
I don't know. Are we wearing something that would protect us from it?
You're not sure what kind of spell would be the cause of this.
I've never heard anything in my travels that can just immediately just up and forcibly teleport people away.
Unless we were the ones teleported.
What?
It's like I did not feel myself under the effects of any magic.
I mean, it's easier to teleport 3 unknowingly than an entire army, I would imagine, but...
Can Baldric, like, is there, like, can we try to, like, discern to see if, like, there was no footprints we saw at all, right?
No footprints.
I think it was us. We don't even have footprints left behind. We just appeared and there's no footprints at all. We don't even have any. I think you're right.
Noah's like, well, nonetheless, we have to find our way to Damsian.
Is there a way?
I mean, we knew the way we were going, but I mean,
now we just have to figure out where we are now, I suppose.
Right. If we were teleported, that would not necessarily be the correct way anymore.
Right. We can do knowledge local or a survival check.
I will do survival.
Yeah, it's probably survival, but I can try.
21.
I cannot get that high.
All right, is that survival?
Hey,
yeah, that is a survival.
All right, you're survival as well, Mel?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, you guys, you're basically probably like 10 miles east of where you were with the harsh weather and the sun and stuff. It would be difficult to go back and like trail the army and get back with them. So you figure the best way is just to keep heading north, find a decent landmark and to go off of, and meet up at Damsian from there.
Mm-hmm. If we don't,
you basically like pull out your maps, look at like where you are, like you can see the mountain range in the distance. You judge like where the sun is in the sky, and eventually like the stars start to roll out, and you start using them to help you navigate.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, Baldric would definitely suggest they just wait till night. Like, start moving, but wait really till night to truly get their bearings, because the stars and the constellations will easily let them know where they're at.
Yep, and you're easily able to find a nearby oasis to spend the night at. There's like a few like rocky outcrops and hills next to this lush green and green area with crystal clear blue waters. That seems like as good a place to rest as any.
Well, I guess we'll camp here for the night and move in the morning again.
All right, you guys can make perception checks again if you want.
Nah.
Or you can just get ambushed, No.
17.
Nah. I'd rather get ambushed, I guess.
Yeah,
18.
All right. You notice, even like the dim moonlight, you still look around. In the middle of Oasis, there's a small island area, and you can see like a stone monument on it. You can't really make out any closer details without getting closer. You can see like in one of the outcrops of rock, there's an opening. It looks like the opening of a cavern. But otherwise, you don't see like any footprints or anything. It seems like a pretty good place to pitch up for the night.
All right.
We could put ourselves a little bit near the cavern, at least just in case, the elements kick up again.
Mm-hmm.
In the cavern?
I mean, well, not in the cavern. But I just mean nearby the cavern. No.
Let's go check out the cavern.
No, I don't really want to.
Come on.
But there could be anything in there, like
you'll blow
goblins.
it up.
That's not. We don't know that. What if they're immune to my poisonous and frost-based bombs?
Poison slimes inside. I do not think frost-resistant monsters would live in this territory, but I could be wrong. That's what Noah says.
Well, I mean, it's just possible. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to go to the cave, okay?
Well, you want us to leave you here all by yourself? That's mighty brave of you.
No, don't do that either. Are you both going into the cave?
It's like we could at least sleep at the edge of the cave.
Oh, thank you,
Captain.
Captain.
What's in the cave?
I don't want to see what's in the cave. You can go. We'll stay here.
It'd be important.
Okay.
If you start screaming, I'm not coming to help.
Yeah. He's like, Noah says he won't stop you. Basically, he's like, I won't stop you if you try to see what's in there, but he's like, I think we should at least wait the night before traveling too deep inside of it.
All right.
Do you want to explore it?
I won't go deep. I'll look though. What's in it, or is it?
I mean, it's a lot cooler. Do you have any torches or anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you pull out a torch and light it and start looking through. You travel like half an hour in. You don't see any monsters or anything like that. You can make a survival check if you'd like.
Sure.
Survive it up.
5.
Yeah. You don't really see any signs that like monsters come in here, or animals or anything, or people come through. But it's
clear.
It keeps going down and further in. Like you'll see the occasional pocket of sand and stuff. Some like cave mold, plant life that can grow in the darkness, but nothing too out of the ordinary.
All right.
While Zell is exploring the cave, Noah's like eating some fruit. He's like, "What do you think that monument is across the waters, Baldric?"
I can't really say. I'd probably have to get a closer look at it. But I mean, even in the darkness, it's kind of hard for me to see.
He's like, "Well,
I could look at it in the morning if you want."
He's like, I think we can do that.
Zell's been gone for a little bit.
Zell! He like yells in the cavern.
He like jumps. He was not expecting that. Don't do that to
roll
me.
Roll perception check, Zell.
Zell like turns around the corner. I'm like still at the front entrance, guys.
I'm still here. Yeah, you can hear Zell.
All right.
It doesn't hear like it's not like a panic cry, but more like a, hey, are you there? Kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'll wait. I won't answer for like 10 seconds.
Okay.
And then, oh God, what is that?
All right, let's make perception checks. see if we... You hear it.
Oh my God, no! Zell's in danger! I said I want to go in, but I have to. Oh God, Captain, go in first, please.
Hold on. He hears it too. He's like, he does sound like he's in danger. Let's go.
Oh God!
He grabs his staff and starts heading into the cave.
Follows right behind you, about 10 feet.
I'm right at the entrance, clapping as Baldric comes in. Golf clap.
You're fine? What? What? You're the worst, Zell. You're the worst. I just stopped back
Very
out.
brave of you. come and save me.
Yes,
I need
he's braver than he thinks he is. I believe, anyways.
He's stomping back out. Can't believe this. Can't believe this.
Well, the cave seems fine. Feels nice in here.
And it is definitely a lot cooler than having the sun beat down on you. It's like perhaps we should explore it further in the morning. Right. He's like,
right.
But other than that, we're going to check out that monument as well, but I think I'll be getting to sleep.
Sounds good.
All right. He lays down. He says if one of you wants to wake me up in a few hours, then he's like, I can take watch.
Sure, I'll take first watch then.
Okay. You roll a perception check.
21.
All right. You see, like, there's like a distant cactus. You're just like hone in on it, and for a second you think something's moving on it, but you see like a vulture land on it and start to sway it. It starts to like eat at some of the fruit on the cactus and flutter off. But otherwise, your watch is uneventful.
All right.
Noah doesn't seem to see anything on his.
Nice.
Then he wakes up Baldric a few hours before dawn.
Oh, good
You want to
watch,
make a perception check?
Okay, here we go. And I'll set up and I'll just, set herself on. Oh.
All right. Much like Zell, you notice some of the cactuses in the background shake and sway a little bit. Then start to move closer in the sand.
Baldric kind of like squints his eyes a little bit, like rubs them. What is that?
They move weirdly. It's almost like someone is like holding a cactus in the distance and shaking it, but it's getting closer towards you.
Hey, Captain Noah, Zell? Captain Noah.
He's
Noah,
a snorer.
Captain? He goes over and he starts shaking Captain Noah. Captain Noah!
Oh, what is it, Baldric? Oh.
There's moving cactuses? It sounds insane when I say that, but I swear they're moving and coming towards the camp.
You make a knowledge nature check.
I
Cactuses
told you.
Don't move.
Well, maybe they can. But I don't know.
Yes, I have no clue if they move or not.
I don't know. I think it's insane too.
You can make one as well if you want, Zell.
That is a 15, not -1, or it's +1, not -1, so 16.
All right. Nat 20. You and Noah both kind of look at each other for a second. You've heard of cactus-like monsters before named Cactuars. That are often tricky and like to steal from merchants that travel the desert. So it seems they waited till just before dawn when the chance will be greatest for everyone to sleep to potentially rifle through your goods.
This is when I revealed that I'm actually a Beastmaster, and I've specifically become one to capture and control Cactuar.
That would be sweet. Or you're a blue mage and learn 1,000 needles.
You know what? Honestly, a blue mage would be cool, but I would love to be a Beastmaster who has a Cactuar as a pet. That is his beast. That would be amazing.
Yeah. This little Cactuar doesn't have anything in him.
So
go ahead and roll. You can see him coming. I'll give you a round of preparation.
All right.
Where can we move around to set ourselves up?
You're like right there. We're up at you, so
Okay.
wherever you want to be from, like a round away from that point.
You know what? I'm gonna stay right where I'm at, and for my action, actually, I'll do like a shift right over here, and then for my action, I'm gonna just pop out a light curtain and slap that onto Zell.
Got it.
So let me roll that. 4 and 1 round. Sorry.
Wah, wah.
Well, +2 for a round, so there you go.
All right. Let me open up Cactuars in the bestiary. This handy dandy link. All right, and let's go ahead and roll initiative. Noah will cast mage armor on himself again.
12.
12.
All these 12s.
All these 12s.
You're probably
You
quicker
guys
than me,
roll next to each other or
I
right on
got-
each other constantly.
Yeah.
No,
I got I've got a 4 deck, so.
it's a 17.
Yeah. You can go first.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
You guys are super far.
Add turn. The clock. Oh, we're still on here.
They are super far, yeah.
Yep, they're
By the way,
coming in.
Can I
Coming
just
in
say
hot,
that
Chief.
Can I just say that the new ruler I really enjoy
Oh, is
a
there a
lot.
new ruler?
Yeah, the ruler now has snap to center, snap to corner, or no snapping, and you can actually hide or show it to others.
Oh, nice.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
What'd you get, Zell? Again? 16? Or, no, 12.
We got the same.
We got the same, but
But you can
I'll
go
go
first.
first. Yeah,
Alright.
because I just got the higher deck. That's just usually how I resolve it in home games too. Just whoever's got
Yeah.
the higher deck.
That's what I do as well. Oh, that is nifty. Alright, the Cactuar.
Roll like 35. Quick, sons of bitches.
They are fast. They got a 12, though. Their dex is
Zooming.
+7. So
Oh, God.
yeah,
Jeebus.
they're quick. They're really hard to hit in the actual games. So
That's
Yeah.
actually true. Yeah, they're generally very evasive.
we'll have them all go on the same thing just to make it easy.
I think they're probably one of my favorite FF enemies.
They
just
are. I love them.
I love them so much.
12. And all right. Noah goes first. Let's see.
I'm not even in the turn order. Let's see myself.
Are you not? No,
I don't
you're
see
there.
myself in there. For some reason, it's not
I
showing
only
for me.
see
So
Noah.
weird.
Oh, my turn order thing's gone.
All right.
I only
You
see
still
Noah
not secret. You don't. Weird.
and the Cactuar.
Showing me.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on.
I don't
And
know.
It's
Noah
probably a
has-
weird. Like I have to take you off and then add you to the.
I generally what I just do is I right click and then I just say add to turn order.
Yeah, because it left you guys on there from the last one, so I just changed your
Ah.
name. Are you on there now?
Yeah, I'm seeing
I see
myself
him.
now.
Okay.
I see myself now, so
Mm.
probably.
There we go.
All right. Noah will.
Oh, wait. I did +5. Sorry. My initiative is actually 13.
Okay.
Oh, and there you go.
I have 2 decks. So I only added +1 from it.
13.
That's fine. Well, if I'm the slowest, that's fine.
Let's see. Where did they move the? Where did they move the roller at all? There it is. Snap center. You can still take your full move and take a standard action, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
You can move up to.
And then first diagonal is 5 feet.
If you go actually to the top, if you want to make your life easier, for the map itself, you can change it to follow a Pathfinder distance rules, and it'll actually automatically tell you like distance.
Oh, is it in the map setting?
Yeah, you just go to the
Measurement?
top.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
there you go.
You can set it to that, and it'll actually have it set so that now your takes into account
Gotcha. Cool.
every other square is like 10 feet.
Okay, cool. So I can get there, 30
Yep.
feet. All right. And measure again. All right, cool. All right, he's going to cast Sleep Guy. And he's back to Cactuar. That will take 3 MP. I do not know why Roll20 is lagging so badly for me today. Let's see. They need to make a DC 17 will save. Or they fall asleep for 1 round and can only wake up with a standard action. Their will is +2. So the first one makes his. Oh god, they both roll like gods.
Oh god.
They both get 20s. So
They evade magic.
you see like the little, just because I'm keeping with how it looks on Final Fantasy, you see like purple energy go around them and like little Z's appear above their head. They kind of like start dancing around in a little circle and shake it off the effects of the spell, and Noah's kind of like, uh-oh, has an uh-oh look on his face, because you know what Cactuar do. Zell, you know enough to know that they like to shoot barrages of needles at people, so
All right.
bunching up might not be the best plan of action here.
Well, unfortunately, we're in a bit of a choke point.
Yeah.
So I'm up, I take it?
Yeah, you're up.
All right. Let me just double check. Ugh. See if there's which spell or what's best here. Okay.
Or actually, with your roll, they have two abilities, Thorns or 1,000 Needles. I'll let you know what one of them does, whichever one you want to pick.
1,000 needles sounds fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 times per day, Cactuar can conjure a spray of needles and fire them in a 30-foot cone. Creatures within the area take 64 points of non-elemental damage.
Oof.
Reflex save, DC 20 for half. Blue
Alright.
Mages can learn as a 3rd level spell.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to go over to here. And then, what is that? Ruler again. I'm going to cast Fiery Shuriken.
All right. How much MP is that?
2 MP.
Got it.
I cast, 3 fiery shuriken appear above me and shoot off. Let's just do all at this one. And that is range touch attack. Yep. And I believe. Oof. That's pretty high. Yeah. Yeah. I believe it. So I just gotta double check what my range attack is. Okay. All hit.
Wow.
So he will take. All right. 20 damage. What? Yeah. I don't. Oof. All right. That's my turn.
Oh God, I would not want to be slammed by them. I just don't want to be slammed by a cactus. Considering how prickly they can be. Hitting his Cactuar buddies. Up, 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 up. I think he could angle it because this would be like 30 over this way and then 30 over. I mean, technically, it should be just 30 feet across. Yeah. He should be able to. Yeah, if he goes, because the cones actually go to the corner, snap corner. If you were to fire it this way, it'd be 30. 30, so yeah, didn't hit him. Jeezy crazy.
What was this? DC what? Oofa doofa. Yeah. How much or what? How many? No, sorry. How many saves? Guess who has evasion? They all
Wow.
just magically miss me. I've got that charisma evasion. That luck evasion, I mean, or whatever, from the gambler. So I don't even move. Yeah. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Aha! Better lucky than skilled. That's my motto.
Hey, it's my turn. So let's see here. I believe this will put me at. I want to get back. If I go there, I should be able to hit 20 mark. So yep. I'm gonna swing myself over here. And then I am going. I can only throw one, I believe. Yeah, I think it can only throw one. So I'm gonna use Ice Bomb, and I'm gonna attack this Cactuar to the north of the captain. And I'm gonna use my precise throw ability so that it exempts his square of splash damage. So touch attack. Whoop! 17 to touch. 19 touch? Holy shit! Gosh dang. Okay, well then that is definitely a miss, and it bashes. Yes, it was an ice.
It's splash, so you do random to see where it hits,
Yeah, I gotta
pets, and then they'll still take
I gotta
they
roll
still save
1d8.
for splash damage.
Yep. I mean, roll 1d8 to see where it splashes to, though. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because no matter where it goes, it's gonna hit him with splash. So, but it might hit the other guy though.
Yeah, it'll go in.
Yeah. So let's see here. 1d8. That's a 2. So it actually splashes right here. So it will hit both of them. I believe they roll. Yeah, they roll for reflex for half damage. I believe.
So they'll probably save.
They will probably save. 17. Oh, look at that. They take my maximum minimum damage is, I believe, that would still be 8 points of damage. Nice. But they do not have to make the reflex or they do not have to make the fortitude for stack. It only is direct. But it's still 8 points of damage. And I still exempt Noah. Oh. Will provoke a tax opportunity unless you cast defensively. Yep, you have to cast defensive. Let me pull it up here real fast. Well, casting on the defensive. Casting a spell on the defensive does not provoke its opportunities. However, it requires a concentration check of DC 15 plus double the spell's level to successfully cast the spell. Yep. And then just 15 plus double the spell's level. There you go. Wait, wouldn't his DC be 17? No, the spell fails.
All right. Let's see.
Wait, Obs, did you roll a 14? Okay.
Did you roll 2d20? Oh, okay.
I think
Oh, neat.
I think you did make it because I'm sorry. I thought you got like a 14 altogether plus 2 for a bonus. You add your caster level and the ability score modifier, to that. So you should have made that with flying colors.
All right, just figuring out angles. I don't think I can hit these guys in a cone without also hitting Noah. Maybe if I go over here. Yeah. Right. Did you say it was a 30-foot cone? Yeah. Well, yeah, my eye will glow and then just 1,000 needles will shoot forth from it. Nope. Yep. Yeah. Assuming they don't have more than 9 hit dice, actually. Yeah. I can do 1.5 hit dice. Uh, uh, uh. Uh, 19. How do you have a taste of your own medicine? Well, that's everything I want to do with that ability. Oh, you probably deleted the one that you added to the initiative tracker. What is that? I have 10 uses of my mimic a day. I don't know. If you went right here. $24.
Then
I also have the Dark Knight ability of giving charisma to saves.
oh, nice. Basically a paladin thing.
Yeah. I just chose the Dark Knight one because it sounds cooler.
Yeah.
I think it's like Unholy Strength or something.
You there, Meta? No, I think he's AFK. We'll wait on him a second. I'll go ahead and...
Sorry about that. What's up?
You're good. Roll... you're in 1,000 needles.
Save.
Reflex save. DC 20.
Oh. Well, let me tell you something. While my reflex may be solid, I'm still gonna probably get screwed. Because if life gives you lemons, it will destroy you.
I mean, that's my motto. I hate
Oh!
All right, save for half. 20, so 10 points of damage.
What?
All those fours.
Is this time you see just the literal barrage of needles like machine guns shoot out.
So we all took 10 for those of us who saved?
It was
I
only
have
you and
evasion.
Mal in it. Mal has evasion, so.
Oh, that's horse flop.
All right. Then it is your turn again.
All right, let me put myself a few glory points here. Alrighty, well, that's mean. I'm gonna hop down right here, I think. That should put me fast close. Yep, that should be put. To 5 foot step that, since I can. I'm gonna rapid throw against this dude for touch attack. So we'll see.
What are your range? 20?
Yep, 20.
Nice.
So, first attack, 26.
That hits.
Oh, yeah, that hits. Your
hits,
AC's a
and then
21, like at its highest.
It's
so.
touch.
It's touched too.
Yeah, at its
so.
highest.
And then let's see here, roll for the second one, 22.
Nice.
So-
Yep.
Those were all technically at -2, but since they're
right.
touches,
They still hit.
Though.
yeah, I still hit since they're touch. All right, so Ice Bomb 128. Oh my
the
god!
First one, the first one completely freezes him solid from the inside as it
Yeah,
sprays on him and leaks
second
into
one.
him. And then the second one just shatters him into a million little pieces.
Take that.
Noah almost for a second feels bad for the Cactuar, and then looks to both of you and says, "I'm glad I have you guys around."
Take that, you stupid Cactuar.
And he will cure one you meta
Oh, very nice of you, Captain.
for
Oh, I seem to have some damage on me.
11 hit points.
Oh wow. Well,
You should be.
Oh, I don't think you
Oh,
ever
yeah,
healed
you-
sandstorm damage.
Do you heal any overnight?
Yeah, you'll heal like your level.
Yeah,
or
so you're at
something,
full
I
up.
think.
You're full.
yeah,
Up.
yeah, but I'm full.
Whatever normal Pathfinder rules is.
And you are also full up now. Baldric. I'll subtract the MP here. Yes,
Yeah,
good.
it's your level. It's one hit point per hit dice for just a normal night's rest.
Gotcha.